for life, working hard, respect, knowing how to have a good time, like our Christmas bowling party. Thanks, Aunt Denise. I'm gracious for you guys accepting me into your family, and I promise to always, always love and take care of your daughter. Next, to my mom and dad. You guys have always been there for me. Teach me how to be a gentleman, teach me right from wrong, how to give to others graciously, for tough love, discipline, and for teaching me how to work for things in life. Dad taught me how to lay pavers, hang sheetrock, paint, lay tile, use a nail gun, a shovel, plant trees. The list goes on and on. I was just your cheap labor. Those are things I can use forever, and I'm thankful for all those. And my mom, for always supporting me and being my biggest fan in all my games, telling me to keep shooting no matter how many threes I missed, teaching me how to drive, always being in my corner, telling me I look good and I don't need to be on a diet and didn't need to lose weight, and always cooking for me, showing me persistence and how to fight through adversity in your life. You know, dealing with a disease that dictates your everyday of your life and never letting it keep you down for very long. And to Megan, she's my rock. She's the one that keeps me going and motivated to conquer each day. Your commitment, tenacity, and strength, never being complacent and always wanting more in me. For encouraging me to go fishing as long as I bring you home fish. I knew when we first met years ago that I'd marry you someday, and today is that day. I can't wait for what's in store for us today, tomorrow, and forever. I love you, and I'll stand by your side to the end of time.
I just want to I'm going to thank everyone for being here today. I know we all have super busy lives and it's fall and we have a million things going on, so thank you so much for taking the time to be here to celebrate with us. Truly, every single one of you, we're excited are here. Me and Seth sure had fun getting the mail for a couple months because for once it wasn't just bills. We got to see all your RSVPs rolling in, and me being the OCD organizer I am, each night I would get on my laptop and open it up and be excited to mark down exactly who was coming and what meal they were having, and reporting to my mom and dad, oh, we are this many people, and every time we went out to Harrisburg, letting Troy and Faye know too. So that was just super fun, and so I just want you to know that you're not just a number here tonight, that we truly appreciate each and one of your faces out there being there to celebrate with us tonight. Second of all, my girls, you're amazing. I want to thank you so much. Not just for today, you're beautiful, and I love that you're here today, but you're here today not just because of today, but because you've been there for me for a long time. Friends are great, and I can't thank each and every one of you enough, because we all know without friends, sometimes you just need those people your age that you can just go to and just be there to cry with, be there to laugh with, be there to go out and have a good time with, be there to do some of the stupidest things that you probably shouldn't be doing, but the person that's next to you understands why you're doing it. So I want to thank you guys for being my girls and being there. There's a reason you're up here today. And I love you all, and thank you so much. Seth, thank you doesn't describe what I feel. I have dated a few other guys in my life, and no one had what you had. I'm not perfect. I'm really hard to love sometimes. But I know with you, I just knew that no matter what I did, no matter what happened, that you made life better because you were there at the end of the day. It didn't matter if we got in the stupidest arguments, which we do, because almost every one of our arguments are probably about the dumbest things that you guys would listen to and be like, is that really even a topic to even talk about? about, but I knew that with you, you're my rock, you're my best friend. I've told you since you met me, I can tell you anything, and I know you have my back, and you truly are my best friend. And now I get to spend my life with my best friend. So thank you. I love you. You guys raised one heck of a son. I want to thank you for the gentleman that he is, because he wouldn't be who he is today without his parents. Even though we say we don't listen to our parents sometimes and we go into our own thing, Seth's the type of guy that in the back of his brain, I know he's thinking, what would my parents want me to do? And he always wants to make you proud, because that's the type of guy he is. So I want to thank you for raising one heck of a son.
Cheers.
And lastly, I'd like to thank my amazing brother and my amazing parents. You guys have literally been there for me my whole life. You watched me grow up from when I was a ruffle butt and a bright eyes, as my brother would say, to today, the woman that I've become as a NICU nurse, and now wife, always a daughter-in-law, and I wouldn't be who I am today without you guys. You guys have always had my back. You've been my biggest cheerleaders. I've always been super critical of myself and probably my hardest critique of myself. But you guys were always there to cheer me on, whether it was in school, on the volleyball court, on the basketball court, running in track, in academics. It didn't matter. Brian, so many people have said, oh, you're Brian Juber's little sister. And that always put a smile on my face, because I'm so proud to be called your little sister. It didn't matter if it was professors at college, because I followed in his footsteps to Augie, teachers in Worthington, because they always knew Brian first, and then Brian was mentored by some of the neonatologists where I now work as a NICU nurse. And so, once again, everyone knew Brian before me. And it always made a good impression. And I was always so proud to follow in his footsteps.
Dad, what does this say?
And Mom and Dad, you put on one heck of a show tonight. It's more than I ever could have asked for, ever could have imagined. So can we give my parents a round of applause? But more than tonight's important, but what's even more important is the love, unconditional love that you've given me for 24 years. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and you've always forgiven me. And a lot of people say, oh, I'm so scared to go tell my parents. I'm so scared to tell my parents this when they mess up. I mean, I didn't really want to tell you some of the things sometimes, like when I got a speeding ticket when I was 16, or when I got a minor at college from one drink of alcohol. But I knew that because you're so understanding and loving, that it wouldn't matter, that you'd still love me. So more than tonight, I want to thank you for all of that. And now, Dad, would you honor me by having our father-daughter dance? Because I will always, no matter what my last name is, I'll always be your little girl.